Okay, this is how to remove your license plate light, the license plate cover. Just get like a small flat head, or I'm using here a pry tool, and just pry it between here or here to take off this cover out. So I'm just gonna do that real quick. So the cover comes off. Okay, and inside of it is a 194 T10 bulb. So I'm just gonna remove that. Just pull it straight out like so. Here is the LED that I'm gonna replace it with. Is the same connector on the base, the T10 type. Just line up. Okay, it's in there, as you can see. What you want to do after you install it is turn on your headlights to make sure that this is working. If it isn't, more than likely the problem is that you have the polarities flipped, so it doesn't work this way. Take it out. Okay, take it out, flip it, and put it in this way. That's on right now. As you can see, this side is not. So again, I'm just gonna take it out, flip it, and put it in. And there you go, it's on. So that's the LED outside, and that's the OEM side. There you go, there's both LEDs installed. Again, after you install the LED and to put this cover back on, you'll see that there's like numbers on one side. This side goes towards the back, towards the very end. So you see the number, that's where you want to go, up like this. So just take it and you just clip it back in like that. Alright, so that's it. Okay, this time I'm gonna do the trunk light. If you look on the trunk light, there's an indentation on the right side right here. Not sure you can see that, but take your pry tool. There's like a little notch right here that you have to press and pull down. It's like a little clip that goes right here. So that's what I'm gonna do. I'm going to jam it up here, press it, and pull down like so. Okay, this comes out. Now to disconnect this light socket, you see this connector right here, you press on the middle tab and this whole thing will pop out. So before you touch this, it's gonna be really hot, so don't touch the light bulb. Press this and then take it apart. Alright, it's out, and this was the tab that I was talking about that you have to press. And the back, it's just a regular T10 bulb. So I'm going to take the bulb out. Okay. And take your LED bulb. Here's a sample of a T10 bulb, and put it in. Okay. And put it back in to the slot. So first thing I'm gonna do is connect this to check to make sure we have the polarity correct, and I do. Now if you plug this in and it doesn't work, again, you take this out and flip it and then put it back in. Okay? And you just put the end this side first and clip it back in like that. And so there you go. That one's changed out. I'm gonna work on changing out the backup light to LED. Open up your trunk and you see those two little push button tabs. What I did is I just stuck my finger in between the grooves right here, and you can just pull them out like so. Same thing with down here. Just take my fingers and you can just take it out. Once that's out, you're gonna pull the liner back a little bit. Just be careful not to rip out anything. And just by doing that much, you'll be able to access the harness and everything. There, it's all back there. Okay. This right here is the reverse light, so it's the closest socket from back here. So it's the one with the green tab. I'm not sure if you can see this, but it's this one right here. So turn it counterclockwise, take it out, and the bulb right here is a 921. Okay, that's the LED bulb that I'm gonna use. And after you install it, you put it back into the socket. Back here. Put it back into the socket. For this light, you should be able to see your light bulb in there. And line it up. And turn it clockwise to lock. Okay, now I'm going to work on the interior. I'm going to change the 2 map light along with the 1 center dome light. I'm going to press it and it makes a little tool right here. So it's going to pry that out. Okay. So that's out. So it's going to slide off. And that's the hooks that I was talking about, the 4 hooks. So I guess they're all here actually, 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. Now in here is another T-time bulb. Just remove it. And I'm gonna take my T-time bulb and put it in the socket. And you see this white tab? Press it to see if it works. Again, like if you installed it like so. If you installed it like so and you pressed it, it doesn't turn on, right? Then you just take it out, flip it, 180, and put it in and try it. And there you go. Okay, to reinstall the cover, you see those 2 hooks right there? There's one on each side. Tilt it in like this, and then get the hooks in first, and then just get the hooks in first, and then push it. And there you go. Now I'm going to work on the dome light. The dome light has notches here, here, and here, and here. Just get your pry tool and pry it in between the 2 little slots. Okay, and that should have released it enough where you can just pry it. There you go. So again, the bulb back here is a regular T10 bulb. So remove that. Make sure you have it off because it's gonna be super hot if it's been on. So just be careful. Let it cool down. Turn it to off, and then you can just pry this out, pull it out, and then change it with a regular LED bulb. Yeah, it's still hot, so I'm just gonna use this. Oops, again. Okay, I take the bulb out. Now get your LED and put it into the slot. Okay, now turn it on. And it doesn't come on. Take it out, flip it like I said before, and put it back in. Sorry. Put it back in. Okay, turn it on. And there you go, it comes on. Okay, this is how to change out your vanity mirror lights. You see those 2 little slots in the bottom? You have to get a long, skinny slotted screwdriver. Stick it inside there, like pretty far back, because what that does, it has a hook down there, hook system. So you're just pushing up the hook to release this thing. So let me just put my screwdriver in there, and you have to like pretty much push it all the way back in there. So you have to like push it up while you're doing it. So push it up while you're doing it. So there you go. See, that popped out. And pull it down, and there you go. Change out the vanity mirror light bulb right here. Again, same thing with this. You try it, doesn't turn on, take it out, flip it, and put it back in. Like so. Okay, I'm gonna get another one. I'm gonna put it in, and it works. So that's what I'm gonna do. Okay, now to put the cover back on, you snap it from, there's two little tabs on the top, so you put those into the slot, and then you just snap it back in like that. Alright, so get it, push it in, and then snap it back in. So there you go. Now I'm gonna go ahead and change out the vanity mirror lights. There's two on each side. You should be able to see like an indentation back down here. There's one right here, one right here. Just get your small flat screwdriver, or I'm just gonna use my little pry tool and just pry it out, pry it up, and this will pop out. Okay. Okay, this was a little difficult to take out. Here's the vanity mirror. This goes in like this. Okay, this goes in like here. I thought you just pry it through down here, but apparently it's not. I just pried it to the side. You see that little slot right there? And I took it from the top down, and this thing popped out. So here, I'll show you on this side. I'm sure this is the way I took it out. There's a slot right here, and I just forced it out this way, and then pried it from the top out, and this thing came out. There you go. Both vanity mirror light changed, so it went from that to this. Again, I just pried it from the side. There's like a little indentation here, and then made a gap and pulled this down a little bit, and then pulled it out through here. It's a clip, like a hook system down here. I'm pretty sure you can stick like a long flat screwdriver down here, slot a screwdriver down here, and push the clip maybe and take it out, but I just found it easier if I just went through here. There's a little slot here also, and just flex the plastic piece so that it bends like a C like that, and then just pry it down and then pull it out. And it worked for me, but just be careful not to break anything, that's all. Alright, I'm gonna try on that passenger side.